Hi, this is Ann McIlvain, and I promised the instructor that if I encountered some errors while I was coding, I would record what my troubleshooting process was so that I can give you a little bit of hints and feedback and hopefully share this so that if anybody else is experiencing errors, you'll be able to see what I did to fix mine. Here's what I found. Here's the little form that we have, and I've filled everything in. Now all I have to do is click send my feedback. And immediately I get some errors. The first one, undefined index in last underscore name on line 24 of the handle form file. The other one, same thing, undefined index, this time of the comments variable in the same file on line 27. And you can see I had played around a little bit with the code, trying to be smart, and it bit me in the butt because now my last name isn't coming through, and then my comments part aren't coming through either. So what I have to do is figure out where did I go wrong. I'm going to open my handle form PHP file and look at lines 24 and look at the variable in there. And it looks like the syntax is just fine. It's last underscore name, and all the syntax is just the same as all the other ones. So this doesn't look like anything wrong from this part here. Same thing for the comments line on line 27. There seems to be nothing wrong with that. So if all these other things were able to catch the variables, but last name and comments weren't catching the variables, then something must be wrong from where I'm sending it. So let's go over to the feedback.php file and take a look at my form. As we scroll down through the form, you can see things like the input, the name, that title came through just fine, and now we get to the name part, input name, first name, and there's my error right there on the last name. I thought it was being so clever, but I had a typo there. So it was setting a completely different variable, and the other form just wasn't looking for this name, it was looking for last underscore name. So I'm going to backspace over that T and scroll down a little bit to comments. That was my other problem child. So if I look at the text area code there, it says name equals comments, and I forgot a quotation mark there. So I'm going to put that quotation mark in and save my file again. I will go back to my browser and back to my feedback form, and I'm going to refresh, reload the page so that the new code will become active, and then I will say John Smith, and it doesn't like my phony address here, so I'll go john@smith.com. It definitely wants that @ sign, and the comments I'll say blah blah, and then I'll click send my feedback. Now no error messages, and it looks like all the data has come through. Thank you, Mr. SM, which was his new last name. You said you found the assignment to be excellent and added blah blah. That's those comments. So it's picking up what I typed in the last name, and it's picking up in comments, and it's picking up the email address and the first name too. I of course play around a little bit because that's how I avoid having to click the boring box. I hope that this little troubleshooting has helped, and have a wonderful week. Thank you.